Welcome to the Biscuit Boys show with him, Mrs. Brown, and me, the Gabby Cabby, on SRB Radio. Coming up on the show, we have music by Arissa Ray, Aunt Nelly, and The Enemy, plus a whole lot more. And regular features, Rich or Huge, Agony Uncles, Twitter Time, The 400 Club, Mrs. Brown likes yesterday's papers, and the Colin Ballend. Join us a little later for a chat is Ryan from So-Called Studios. But first, let's get kicked off with my record of the week. And this week, off One Eye's new album, Worries and Troubles, it's Just Passed Me By. So fasten your seatbelts, Blind Dave. We're ready to take off.
Ooh, just pass me by, 'cause I don't wanna see you cry no more. Let me be high. Oh, oh, you don't like it when I drink alcohol. You know you're right about most things, especially my head. You fuss and fight about those things when you see me drown myself. You're hoping that I'll change, move away from my lifestyle. I know you hate it when I cage my emotions, leaving you with tears in your eyes. Just pass me by, 'cause I don't wanna see you cry no more. Go on and let me be high. Oh, oh, you don't like it when I drink alcohol.
Well, what a way to get Biscuit Boys Airways above the clouds. Mrs. Brown this week heading for
Oklahoma.
Okay.
Huh.
Yeah.
Can we go there?
Yeah, well...
All right, because
well,
usually say, no, we can't go there.
Well, we can't...
somewhere else.
Well, it usually centres around a game of football that's going on. Like last week, it was England and Slovenia.
All right.
Yeah, it's enough to send you to sleep, wasn't it?
God, yeah, yeah.
Did you watch Man United last night?
No.
Oh, talk about parking the bus. I think they parked too.
All right, okay.
Yeah. Are you okay there?
Oh,
you sure?
We got some music, but for some reason your pictures froze, so people will just have to remember you like
as
that.
you were.
Yeah,
like a kind of
it might catch
past
up, innit?
tense rather than like present and.
Yeah, past tense. Yeah.
I wish you could get the future tense. Would you, if you could?
I used to have a big tent.
Did you? How big was your tent?
Yeah, 6 berth.
Really?
Yeah, it was
Oh,
cracking.
okay.
No, you still haven't moved. You're still exactly as you was.
Ah, well, there you go. But if you could go into the future, would you? Would you time travel? Would you do a quantum leap? Hey, it'd be all right if you was a triple jumper, wouldn't it, with a quantum leap?
Yeah.
Fuck it, our world record in the
Yeah,
bag.
so we'll be into 3 minutes and then we've got a swear word.
And it's like 8:45 in the morning. Ah, well, that's a
Are we
Biscuit
allowed to do
Boys.
it this time? Anyway?
Well, I don't think we're allowed to do a lot of what we do, but we do it.
No, okay.
But I don't think people like radio today... Oh, we're moving now.
Oh, we're moving now.
People like radio today and people that monitor radio, like, stations, I don't think they monitor us. I don't think they know we exist.
There's actually a really good picture of the back of my head on the screen.
I'll be honest, the back of your head's better than the front.
Yeah.
Only slightly.
Yeah. No, just turn around and say hello.
Yeah, it's quite grey again, isn't it? You look like a badger. You do. Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, you better watch you don't go out in solo or you might get called, I'm telling
Yeah.
you. Come on, anyhow, before we get our teeth into the
Hang
show.
on, somebody's already said hello. We have to say hello back to our
Hello, who is
our
it?
customers.
Come on, our customers. Our mates, not our customers, our mates, all part of the show.
Hey guys, from Neil and Adam, that's Adam Hilgard.
There you go, mate, you're right.
Right, mate.
Right, come on then, let's invite the whole world into our monkey house.
Here we are in the monkey house, we're taking all our clothes off. Here we are in the soundproof room, making all the noise you want to hear. Big egg, small egg, anything at all, I playing arcades just till the lights go down. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be huge. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na, hey. Here we are in the monkey house, we're taking all our clothes off. Here we are in the soundproof room, making all the noise you want to hear. Big ape, small ape, anything at all, like playing arcades just till the lights go down. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be huge. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na, na-na-na, na-na-na-na-na. I, me, grab, grab, grab. Ooh. I, me, grab, grab, grab. Ooh. Welcome to the monkey house. Ooh. Welcome to the monkey house. The monkey house. Pack up the facts and all that in the rumors. I'm gonna be rich tonight, I'm gonna be huge. We're gonna be rich tonight, we're gonna be huge.
Ugh.
Oh,
Ugh.
Mrs.
Is he still there?
I don't know,
Jack?
it might be still there.
Jack?
You there?
Jack?
You there?
Jack?
Jack?
I'm afraid it's the last one.
Life's a bitch. Don't worry, Jack. You'll be back again next week to do it all over again. Anyhow, Rich or Huge?
Judge, he's still there, isn't he?
No, he's gone.
He's gone now.
No, he's gone. When I tell him he can come back next week, you can hear him say, thanks, Gab. And then he does one.
Be very, very
So,
quiet.
Rich or Huge? Sam Allardyce.
I know.
Sam of, how many days was it? How many days? You know, it was
Oh,
like Anne of a
one
Thousand
game,
Days.
just one
Anne of a
game.
Thousand
40
Days,
days?
wasn't it?
No,
They had a
no.
film, Anne of a Thousand Days. It's like Sam of how many days? How many days did he have as England manager?
How long was he? Week?
Do you know how much I'm going to, like, do you know
Unbeaten,
how much...
no?
Eh?
Unbeaten.
Well, I know, 100% record.
Yeah.
Mind you, what a bonus he's had for 100% record, and I don't know how many days, but there weren't many. He
Nah.
wasn't in the job for more than 2 months, was he?
No.
Right. Have a guess how much his payoff is. Have a guess. He's been paid
£1
off.
million?
Yeah, $1 million.
That was a good guess.
A
wasn't
million,
it?
£1 million pound
You know,
payoff.
I managed to guess that because I knew.
Oh, did you know? £1 million pound? I've only just looked at it. I heard a little bit on Talk Sport yesterday.
Okay.
But
Well, I need to say good morning to Jamie and good morning to Grant.
morning all, morning guys. But there's got to be something in the middle. Yeah, shamed, sacked, and £1 million richer. MP's fury over sickening deal. I must admit, what I'd say to the MPs is get your noses out of football and like just concentrate on running the country, because you're making a pig's ear of running the country, if I'm absolutely honest. Mm-hmm. But having said that, do you think football would be better if MPs run football and then football managers run the country?
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
The swapsies.
Well, yeah. I mean, they do like to poke the noses in. And Brexit. Rich or huge, Brexit. The bread's going up. Can't have Marmite on your bread. Chocolate's going up. Beef's going up unbelievably.
Good.
Any kind of meat, it's all gone through the roof. But now...
Mincemeat.
Yeah, that goes through a grater, don't it? You say.
Yeah,
But apparently now, in another paper, because of Brexit, it's all coming down.
Amazing. Isn't it?
Yeah,
It's amazing.
It's a little bit like the weather.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's going to be the coldest winter on record.
Or
could be the warmest.
Or
Yeah.
they do a mixture of all of it. It's going to be rainy with a bit of snow.
Yeah.
And it could be hot during the afternoon. And there you go.
Oh.
It's going to be quite cold after it's been a bit hot.
Do you know how they predict the weather for this winter?
Toss a
Hold on. There you go.
This is great. Great radio. This is.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, going outside, haven't you? Yeah. Okay.
Fucking hell, it's cold. It's going to be a cold winter. It's going to be the
Exactly.
coldest ever.
Spot on.
Yeah. About as accurate as Manchester United shooting was last night at Anfield.
Didn't watch it.
Did you see it? You didn't.
No, it was something talk.
Ibrahimovic had a free kick. How much are they paying him? He's about 88, you know, Ibrahimovic.
Is he?
Well, he
That's
ain't
old,
quite
isn't
that
it?
old. I'm exaggerating. I
You
think
say hello to Dennis or what?
hello, Deno, are you?
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
Are you bringing our bacon?
No,
bacon
we
sandwich?
don't get that anymore. do we? No.
We
I'm
don't
on a
get
diet
breakfast.
anyway. I'm on a
Oh,
diet.
yeah.
I'm
It's
on a
not
diet.
showing.
Yeah. Notice.
You ain't had a shave neither, have you?
No, you.
Ibrahimovic, do you think he looks like a samurai warrior? If he as
can't even
he's
think what
standing
he
there
looks
having a free kick, all he needs is a sword in his hand, and I'm thinking, fucking hell. Yeah. Or, if he put on a load of weight, one of these sumo wrestlers, but he'd have to wear these big, like, baby, pant things.
Yeah.
Why'd they
Yeah.
do that?
I don't
Why don't they just wear usual
like a big nappy,
condies?
isn't it?
I know.
Big nappy.
And have you seen them blokes that do wear nappies, them adult babies?
Yeah. Tenner pants.
Eh?
Tenner.
I tell you what, I could just imagine you with one.
I could do one the other way around at the moment.
Wow.
Yeah.
But if you was going to have baby nappies,
Yeah.
like, would you have the kind of the old ones where they used to have the pin, or the ones that the simple
Velcro.
ones? Would ya? Yeah,
Velcro.
it's easy.
Velcro every day.
And also, because I mean, I would imagine, you know, these adult babies. I would imagine they don't wear mess in their baby nappies, do they? I wouldn't have thought, or do they? Because that turns some of them on as well, don't it? Aye.
You know what? We've had some strange conversations on this show.
Yeah, it's
over the
probably one of the
years.
strangest.
There
We've
is,
got a
yeah,
few
yeah,
stranger
yeah.
ones later
Have
on in
we?
the show, yeah.
Okay.
Do you hear about that bloke who got his penis caught in a bottle?
No.
Oh, we'll talk about him later. Come on, let's
Oh,
play
it's your
record.
phone,
What
it's
we got?
going in it.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah, I wonder what the
yes,
vibration
okay.
was.
Right.
Come on then, let's play a track. And
Okay, we're going to play Glass Jar.
Irissa Ray.
Oh, Irissa Ray, yeah, good track. Here we go.
You have me fooled, but you haven't got a clue that I just don't care. Not at all. You keep on telling your lies. I have nothing to hide. I'd like to share my own. It used to be you bring me down. Now I can't run out your sounds in my glass jar. I can see right where you are, but you can't reach me. You can't touch me. Tried to bottle me up like a lightning bug. Now I'm shining through like a dew. Don't matter about the weather. I have found my shelter away from you. And all you do, it used to be you drown my soul. Now I stay safe and warm in my glass jar. I can see right where you are, but you can't reach me. You can't touch me. Your words keep flying at me, they don't stick no more. And all the lies you're thinking seem to me to really be a reflection of your heart. Yeah. In my glass jar, I can see right where you are, but you can't reach me. You can't touch me. You can't reach me. You can't touch me. You can't reach me. No, you can't touch me.
The
Great
wonderful,
track.
the wonderful Irissa Ray. And I know that everybody listening and watching out there is going, Gabby, how do we get hold of Irissa Ray? Well, if you go onto Facebook and check out Irissa Ray, and I'm going to give you the spelling of her name.
Okay.
How do you think?
Your
How do you?
microphone in front of your face for a bit. Yeah.
All right. Okay. Does it work better when it's closer to me lips?
I tell you what, you walk into,
Yeah.
you talk into it. And strange enough, people can hear what you're saying.
Really?
Oh, no.
They're a great concept, no
It's
microphones.
not magic.
How do you think you spell Irissa? Come on. Don't look.
I don't know. E-R-I-S-A.
Yeah, it's Irissa.
Okay.
R-E-I. Irissa Ray. Check her out, guys. An absolute superstar. And a brand new album coming out in 2017. So much more from Irissa on the Biscuit Boys show. And that track, Glass Jar, will feature in Gabby's Biscuit
Can you
Tin.
tell people to stop phoning you during a broadcast?
Oh, is it me?
Well, of course, no one's going to phone me. I'm a professional. I have my phone turned off.
Well, no one's phoning me. I I have.
Yeah.
Ah, right, okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, okay. No worries.
So let's leave you alone for a bit, will you?
She can't.
Oh, no.
Come on, another track. In fact, let's we'll have another track, and then we'll do Twitter time. Give out a shout to all our Twitter fans, because you can Twitter followers. They're all mates. You can follow us on Twitter at Biscuit_Boys. So up next, what we got,
So
mate?
we're going to have a turn around, did you say?
No, we're going to have one.
Okay,
Talk about it, and then we'll go to Twitter time.
We're going to have a track I haven't heard yet. This is from Oliver Beardmore. No, is that Beardmore? Oliver Beardmore,
Yeah.
and the track's called Lullabies.
Lullabies. Yeah, well done.
I know, yeah, come
Good
on.
trick.
I've seen your shadow, I know you well, better than you know yourself. I can tell you're just the kite blowing in a hurricane. Love doesn't repeat itself, but it can rhyme. Then again, though, you never did mind if it was me or you or anyone. But all those things you believe in, they're just dreams that you'll never be in. And there won't be no fancy wedding when it takes more than a wish to make a happy ending. The irony was cruel, though you denied its place. You always knew the search for freedom has imprisoned your soul. But are you feeling old? And because of the lullabies I tell myself before I sleep at night, it's got me hanging onto your disguise, hanging onto your disguise tonight. The lullabies I tell myself before I sleep at night, it's got me hanging onto your disguise. No, I can't wait to close my eyes tonight. All those things you believe in, they're only dreams that you'll never be in. And there won't be no fancy wedding when it takes more than a wish to make a happy ending. The arms you once pushed away, now you look for them. You wish they would stay as you tried to change your story for better or worse. The last was written before the first. And because of the lullabies I tell myself before I sleep at night, it's got me hanging onto your disguise, hanging onto your disguise tonight. The lullabies I tell myself before I sleep at night, it's got me hanging onto your disguise. No, I can't wait to close my eyes tonight. Where did you go? Where did you go? And when was the last time you didn't feel alone? As you walk through broken shards of your dreams, as far away as the stars, is it glitter or broken glass? It's all the same. It's all the same. Just 'cause you close your eyes, you won't fly away. As you promised yourself that night on stage, waking in the same bed twice won't happen again. Forever, we will go on forever in someone else's heart, but the life comes from the harm. Cigarette in mouth, the needle in arm, but all you'll ever be is a vessel for someone else's dreams.
Lullabies?
Yeah, lullabies. Did you used to have lullabies?
No, no.
Did your mum not used to like give you lullabies?
Lullabies?
No, sing you lullabies.
No,
It's like-
no. Unless she was really drunk.
Yeah. How about nursery rhymes?
No. As I say, not unless she was really, really drunk.
Really? What did you have when you went to bed?
We used to have a brick.
Because you did say to me, do you want to come up into my bedroom earlier, didn't you?
That was to show. That was just to show you something.
Oh, no. And like last,
It just gets worse and worse.
and last week you said we have to cut it off at like 10 because we got to go to bed. You know what I mean? If people don't know us, they might think we're the next kind of like.
Not Hans and Dick.
No.
They're not gay, are they?
No, I don't think they're gay. Jedward must be.
They're brothers.
Yeah, but they can still be gay, can't they?
Yeah, but not with each other.
I'll
It's not
tell
like
you
a
who
gay
were.
on gay brother.
No, I know. Well, I wouldn't have thought so.
No.
But how about them two that were on that karaoke show the other week? They were the worst artists I've ever
No, I
heard in
haven't
my
watched
life.
it this year. So
I don't know who they were, but this bloke had all... You know, when you were little, do you remember when you were little, and like you'd go to like Sunday school or play school, or you were at school, and they had all these things on like... What's the word I'm looking for? Because I'm not very good at stuff like that. Crafty stuff.
Yeah,
You know, they're all spangly things and shappies and what have you.
Yeah, shapy and spangly.
So when the
things.
teacher wasn't looking,
Yep.
turns round, fucking hell, what's going on? And you've stuck them all round your head.
Yeah.
Well, this kid had
I never
like
did
done
that.
that.
Oh, right.
And then the other bloke, I think who was his boyfriend,
Yeah.
they were a double act. I mean,
Yeah.
they were shocking. They were shite.
They're skinny people. The skinny.
I think they were. I didn't
quite
say much. I
skinny,
just
yeah.
looked up
Yeah.
and thought, what the
Ugh.
fuck's this on the telly? Not like that. The fact that they were just useless. I couldn't have held a note in a bucket. They were worse than Honey G. That's
I
saying
don't know who
something.
it is
Oh, again, I don't watch it, but the kids do, and I do cop a little bit of it. And I just can't. It's like gutter TV, and everything on the TV seems shocking.
I'm just going to catch up with a few.
Let's have a shout out for
hellos and that. Like Adam says, Adam Hilgard says, "You guys have played our single 'Everything Is Alright' by Neil and Adam a few times. Just want to say my many thanks for your support." That was Adam Hilgard. Adam Perkins. Good morning, Alan Perkins. Sorry, not Adam.
What? You little Liam?
Alan
What's he
Perkins.
doing up early?
Who?
Alan Perkins, little Liam.
Oh right, okay.
Yeah, he is, yeah.
Oh, he's up early then.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I bet Liam ain't.
I bet he
You
is.
won't get Liam out of bed at this time.
Rockstars.
Nor Kalik.
Kalik!
Kalik out of bed at 10 past 9 in the
This is
morning.
the middle of the night to
Mind you, he did play at Dares.
Yeah.
I had a great Louise Woodley put on a
That
great
might-
gig.
That might be the drugs. Kept him awake.
No, I mean they.
Oh, right.
No, I mean there
Oh, no,
was
yeah.
there was Sammy Rogers. Sammy
Oh,
played
right.
there.
Oh,
Kalik
Sammy's
played
out
there.
there. He gets-
And Dead
Got a
Sea
proper job,
Schools.
hasn't he? So-
Dead Sea Schools. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Roman, great name. This is Romano Giorgi.
Well, Darren Goff actually come out with. He wanted to be named Pierre when he was a kid.
Yeah.
Well, if you could have a name, what would you like to change
Kurt.
your name? Kurt.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Why Kurt?
Just sounds good, isn't it?
Was it like Kurt Douglas?
That's Kirk.
Was it Kirk Douglas?
Yeah, of course he was, yeah.
Kirk sounds like Kurt though, don't it? If you say it quickly. So why Kurt and not Kirk then?
Don't know, it just sounds better.
Do you want me to start calling you Kurt?
You can call me anything you like.
I tell you what though, you could be a great guy, couldn't you?
Oh, God.
Especially in that leather.
Somebody said once that I'm the gayest straight person I've ever met.
Yeah, I'd go along with that as well.
Yeah. Romano Giorgi, we just said...
Even the way-
Can you just get up? Hang on.
Yeah, go on.
He just said that song is very cool.
Yeah,
the one we
cool.
just said?
Yeah, I liked it.
Okay. Can I carry on?
Yeah. Carry
And
on,
also,
sure,
thanks guys, yeah, this song is pretty cool, different cool voice. And Romano again says X Factor's pants.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
The two guys he was on about, yeah.
Oh God, they were awful.
Yeah.
Well, in actual fact, I think they were wearing pants as well. Again,
Well, that might
well,
be so.
you know, gay people do wear pants, don't they?
Of course, there's no difference to me.
Mind you, Batman did as well. And he wore his pants on the outside. He was a bit strange, wasn't he?
Weird.
Mind you, he's been chasing clowns around Cumbria as well, hasn't he, Batman?
Yeah.
Giving him a right shoeing.
Oh.
Yeah. Come on, let's get Twitter time on. Let's
Grant
give a
says
shout
he always
out.
wanted to be called Steve.
Steve,
And I've
yeah.
got a story about that because I was called Steve for 3 years
Was you really?
when I was in France.
Yeah.
Nobody could remember my name.
Nah.
Chris. So they called me Steve. And in the end, I just thought, just carry on. Call me
Mind
Steve.
you, to be fair, I think for those 3 years that you were in a French toilet, you couldn't remember your name, could you?
No.
So, did it not stick,
Pardon?
Steve?
No. But no, it's stuck down there. But
Yeah, I know, but when you come back, did you not want to be called
Chris,
Steve?
Oh,
yeah.
me?
Yeah, a bit like Trig.
Trigger, yeah,
Yeah,
that's right. Yeah,
Dave.
logged in for Dave.
Go on.
Oh, Dave.
Come on, let's get Biscuit Boys.
Marlene, down boy.
You could be on stage, couldn't you?
I could, yeah.
I reckon Big Sense TV should pick you up. Well,
And
no.
drop me. From a very high height.
No, they could do... Because I think variety's lacking on the telly.
It is, yeah.
You know, if you do seriously, I mean, have you ever seen that ITVB? BE?
Briefly, I think.
I've seen adverts for it. Jesus, you think ITV's shite. Oh, my life. They've got their... one of them birds that was on that The Only Way is Essex. I mean, she was shit in that. Well, not that I watched it. But she's got her own programme now. And that's what they do. They have, it's like a channel for spanners. Anyone that's got absolutely no talent. And, I mean, she don't even look good. That's what I don't get with him. They just give them their own, like, TV show. We could get our own TV show on ITV. But
We'd have to rehearse.
well, we've got no talent.
No,
So we qualify on that.
Yeah,
There must be
that's
criteria. Criteria for a show on ITV.
Can I look at your diagrams? Because yours, I like your little diagrams.
Well, yeah, I'll just
that's
say
a square thing at the moment.
that's what you've got to be first.
All right, yeah.
Shit.
Yeah.
And like no.
So tick that.
Well, we tick that
Tick
box.
that. We're okay. Then. Okay.
Talent.
Right. None.
Nil.
Tick that one as well.
Tick that.
Yep, very
Looking good.
Looking
good. Well, I reckon if you had a
Oh,
shave,
the shade. Yeah.
If you have a
Sometimes
shave-
when you put a shirt on, you scrub.
you put them pants on.
Yeah.
You just shake your ass a little bit, and you do,
Yeah.
you old, how do you?
What, the ones with the suspenders?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you could be in the Rocky Horror Show as well.
Oh, go through
Just
it
pick
then.
that phone up again. How you pick that phone up?
Which one?
Your phone. Pick it up.
What, in a gay sort of way?
You do. Yeah, you do though.
Oh.
You hold it. You
Yeah,
hold it in a gay way.
I have to hold it like that because I'm scared of it going off. Oh,
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Come on, get Twitter time out. Let's give a shout out to.
No, can we do that? Should we get a song up? And then we'll
Okay,
have Twitter
right.
time, 'cause
Let's
I'm
have
not-
our next show then. Our next song, "Tortured Soul" by Aunt Nelly off their new Photograph album.
All right, here we
Let's
go.
have it.
Want you to know that I love you so, and since you left me behind, another love I just cannot find. I'm sick of trying to let go of you. What more can I do? I sit here a tortured soul. I gotta find a new place to go and hide myself away. Hide myself away. Hide myself away. I just wanna go to the places you go, where she holds your hand so tight, tells you it feels oh so right, that your future's bright. Do you shed a tear? Oh, when you think of me sitting here, is yours a torture soul? And now you found a new place to go and hide yourself away. Hide yourself away. Hide yourself away. No.
great album. And that track will feature on Gabby's Biscuit Tin, 9 o'clock, every Friday night, 9 o'clock on srbradio.com. Come on then, Twitter time, let's give a quick shout out, because it slows things up, don't it? You know, BGC Choir. Yeah, there you go. Come on, let's have a look at these. Have we got any porn stars? No. And eggs, like we don't like, because eggs. Boy, they have an egg.
We don't want to hear all that. We'll have this one there.
Go on then, Divine Sinners.
Yeah, Divine Sinners.
A rock band from the island of Gozo.
Yeah, Malta. I've been there.
We've done them before.
Have we?
I'm sure we've played some from Gozo, Malta, before.
Probably have,
yeah.
It's a tiny island as well.
Well, it is, yeah. And we only beat them 2-0. There ain't many there, is there?
Not even less on Gozo.
I mean, they've even had a bag of sweets named after them, haven't they?
Yeah.
Matt Adams.
Yeah.
Defiant Records.
Yep.
Yeah. More from the Prospect. Is that a band?
Must be.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were going to name a band, More from the Prospect is a decent sounding.
Yep.
Yeah, James Ryan, Tom Knight.
Yeah, following those.
Storm, Soundstorm, Karen Wilson.
Karen Wilson's we're already following, yeah. Legion
Jack Singer.
as well. Yeah, Legion.
Yeah, Rosanna, that's a mouthful, isn't it?
Yeah, pardon? That's a Rosanna.
Yeah. Love the picture of a leopard.
I want a boyfriend that would rather be cuddling me.
Do ya? I'll tell you what, I'm worrying about you. I am Robert G on there on Twitter. Big shout out for Robert.
We see your grind.
Music promotion.
Yeah, okay, I'll follow.
Ansel Munden.
Scott Borcella.
There's quite a lot, isn't there, actually? Yeah, you need to start following some of these. Well, we got Birmingham Awards.
Johnny Vans.
Dev Adam.
Great name.
Yeah, singer-songwriter too is coming soon as well.
Yeah.
So Sid. Used to be my nickname in school.
Did it?
Yeah. Jumpstone. At Jumpstone Band. Ivory Tower Project. Who are them?
I have no idea.
Special Occasions. Hold on, turn that down again.
Steve McLeod. I don't think we're going to have time to go.
No, but look at that. What is it? Special Occasion, Hair and Airbrush. So,
make 7 years nearing and beyond.
Called Dolled Up.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
That's about it.
Derby Days. We've got a Derby Day soon, haven't we? Come on then, let's get that off and let's get back. Left-handed man. Yeah. Shout out to all the left-handies.
Hey.
Yeah. You're right-handed, aren't you?
I'm right-handed, yeah. I am.
Have you ever wanted to be left-handed?
No. When I was boxing.
You were southpaw?
Yeah.
Were you?
Yeah.
So do southpaw again. Wrong way, you fucking idiot then.
That's orthodox. Hang on.
No, that's southpaw, you prat.
That's southpaw, yeah.
And you were a boxer, you were a champion.
I was orthodox, so I was left.
Did you jab with your left or your right?
Left.
You jabbed with your left?
Yeah.
So you were orthodox?
I just sit there.
Well, you said you were a southpaw.
No, I meant the other way round. God. You thick or what?
I do worry about you, to be fair. Come on. Mrs. Brown likes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll do some after the next song.
Come on then, let's play another. Tell you what, let's play back-to-back tracks, and then we'll have Mrs. Brown likes.
Okay, we're going to have The Spark.
Who?
I'm not sure if that's the name of the band. I don't know yet.
How does it...
And then...
Hold on. We can see underneath there, Jumpstone, Neon. Yep. How come it just says The Spark?
I know.
O2. I'm guessing that's the name of the band.
Could be.
And I'm guessing O2 is not the title of the track.
Could be.
But the second track that they sent into you.
I'm guessing.
So how do we remove the O2 and put the name of the track on there? Is that down to you or down to them?
Well, they can do that if they get the tags.
It's all about the tags sorted out.
Get your tags
so
sorted,
we have had a few.
I can change them, but it's just
okay. Yeah, I know it's. I know what you like. I know. How much time do you think I've got? How much time? It just gets worse and worse. So how do people send in their tracks ideally for you? Because we've had a few on WAV as well, haven't we? It's got to be MP3, hasn't it?
Please.
Yeah, MP3.
Yeah. On this system, we can only play MP3s. We can't play any WAVs or...
We are having a new system, probably in the new year.
Yeah.
Okay.
That can actually play WAVs and AACs.
Yeah, I know. But at the moment, it's just MP3.
Yeah.
And send the MP3 to tracks at sports-radio.co.uk. And what do the guys have to do with the tags? Because I don't understand tags.
They'll know.
They know?
Yes. Just fill them in properly. Like title, name of band.
It's as simple as that?
Simple as that.
Okay. Yeah. Right, go on. Let's have back-to-back.
Okay. Here's a band called O2.
Silence will give us enough reward.
feel for you. It's funny, I believed you were the angel, but here I'm alone with me, shouldn't be alone, this was never like you. I guess it's happened now, 'cause I was always right. No matter how it stands, I was the better night. Should be happy that I won again, but instead I'm thinking about how you're gonna end things with him. How you're gonna end things with him. So they never understand those who cheat the game of love. But if she has, I assume I have too. The plans were never there, she just flew out the air. Now she's next to me like it used to be. Guess it's happened now, 'cause I was always right. No matter how it stands, I was the better night. Should be happy that I won again, but instead I'm thinking about how you're gonna end things with you. Guess it's happened now, 'cause I was always right. No matter how it stands, I was the better night. I should be happy that I won again, but instead I'm thinking about how you're gonna end things with you.
Noisy party, lonely table. I watch you approaching me. Then you say you hunted me the last dance this evening. Please, ma'am, may I have the last dance this evening? Cheeks will color, coy and modest. I extend you a downturned hand. When you say you hunted me the last dance this evening, please, ma'am, may I have the last dance this evening? You say you
you're doing the limp-wristed one.
I'm doing far.
Hey, guess what's trending on Facebook?
Go on, tell me.
Top one, Uranus.
Oh, what, mine?
Yeah.
Just mine?
Yeah, Uranus.
Right.
David De Gea, British Airways, Christine Bleakley. Because she's been on, she's replaced Ollie, hasn't she?
Is she?
Yeah, they're not very happy. Paul Pogba.
Ollie, what? Who's Ollie?
Gino.
Ollie Willoughby.
Yeah, she's off for a week.
I like her.
Do ya?
Oh, she's lovely. Got a massive mouth, though.
I wonder what you was going to say then.
Yeah, it's got a massive
Yeah.
mouth.
Google Flights. Phil Collins is making a comeback. You're old mate, isn't he?
Yep, I know.
Yeah.
I know. He's got
And Gino de
Capriano.
No, de Cam. I don't know who he is.
He's French. He's not French.
Is he a chef?
Italian.
Is he a
Yeah,
chef? Oh,
yeah.
okay. Him.
Spaghetti.
Little Mix. They're
Right,
yeah, they're
okay.
trending.
Yep.
Little Mix. Did you watch them, Little Mix?
No.
They didn't wear much,
One
apparently.
of, haven't they?
No.
One of them's like a little chubby fat one, isn't she?
I don't know, because I
Yeah.
don't watch them. I don't watch bands like that.
Beautiful young ladies.
Yeah, but I don't get why they have to take all the clothes off, really, to, make
Oh,
statements.
come on. I'd rather watch somebody who took all the clothes off rather than get them on.
Oh, yeah, Uranus may have 2 more undiscovered moons.
Mine.
Well, not yours. Yeah. Yeah. They're finding moons and planets and stuff all over the place.
I know.
They found a secret compartment in one of the pyramids of Giza.
I know. Saw
Yeah.
that.
4,500 years.
Yeah. I bet it was a toilet.
Well, you wouldn't need a
Bit of a
toilet, though.
letdown, wouldn't it?
Well,
if
you wouldn't need it.
you know,
Yeah.
We've been digging here for 13 years, like, we open its compartments. Bloody toilet.
Mind you, it's
No
coincidence.
paper.
Yeah, fucking gross, isn't it? Coincidence, or coincidentally. Tutankhamun's on the telly as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like things like
Do ya?
that. Yeah.
It's amazing that they tend to do stuff like that, don't they? Not die and put them into pyramids. But who do you think made them pyramids? Talking of pyramids.
Well, the slaves.
Yeah, I know, but how many slaves did they use?
They used some like 40-odd thousand, didn't they?
Did they really?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a lot of slaves.
It is a slave, yeah.
There's
10 years one took.
One took what?
That's how long one of the
But they'd
pyramids
only need a
took.
brick each, wouldn't they? 40,000. How many bricks were in the
Exactly,
pyramids?
I know. They just flog them till they die.
It took him 40 years to get the brick. Mind you, the poor
Yeah.
bastard that had to get up to the top.
No.
And then who finished it off? Because, say, say you're having your wall done, you're skimming your wall.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Day and a half skim them pyramids well, ain't they?
A bit of plastering done there.
Yeah. Put it warm with plaster, is it? It's like
Yeah.
kind of...
Mud.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm an expert.
Ain't it
in
metal?
mud plaster.
Ain't it metal?
No, it's mud.
Are you sure?
What do you mean metal? It's brick.
Yeah, but didn't they, finish it off with metal as well in the pyramids?
Where are they going to get a great big mould of metal to...
I don't know, they're pretty... Yeah, look, if they can build a bleeding pyramid like that,
What are you
they can
talking-
find a bit of metal from somewhere, surely.
Why would
I-
they want to put metal on it?
I don't know, probably last longer.
It's done pretty well.
Oh no, yeah. Imagine sticking an house up now, it wouldn't last 4,500 years, would it?
Nah. Not if you put it up.
Mind you, you put your shelves up well.
Yeah.
That lasted longer than what mine did.
I've only put 10 albums on it, so...
I only put a cup of coffee on mine, it fell.
Yeah.
Come on, 400 club wants 400.
3.
Chuck us, you got 3. Blimey, it's a low number, isn't it, today?
Yeah.
I bet you ain't even got nothing on page 3.
Yeah.
They do this when you're doing a book.
Index.
I know. Why do you... I'm guessing this page that's got nothing on is probably page 1.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, 5. I'm right.
Yeah.
I'm right.
Yeah.
Why put a page there with there's nothing on it?
Okay, 55.
55. Okay. Or World of Animals. You like animals, don't you?
Yeah. Preferably the ones I can eat.
Well, I'm going to go for 54 because I haven't circled 55.
So why did I bother?
Yeah, research indicates that mosquitoes are attracted to people who have recently eaten bananas.
Right.
And rhinos are in the same family as horses.
Yeah.
They are thought to have inspired the mythical.
Unicorn.
Yeah, they are, yeah. And roosters can't crow if they can't fully extend their necks.
Somebody called Jack Collins has just come on and says, humans never built the pyramids.
Nah, that's my son. I
And
don't
he's
think
put
they
like
did.
a little alien face?
Yeah, I do. I honestly,
Yeah.
I am convinced aliens built the pyramids. I think that they come from another planet, probably Mars, where we're going back up to have a look, see what's going on. And I reckon what they done, they fucked up that planet like most people. We knacker planets up, don't they? Or it burns out naturally.
Yeah.
So they then come down, found Earth, and found like a big, massive,
Just
like
happened to be here, didn't it?
the desert. That's where they landed, in the desert, and then they built their pyramids on there for gifts to their kind of like gods. Because if you look at the old pharaohs, right?
Yeah.
You look at a pharaoh.
Yeah.
You look at the masks.
Yeah.
They ain't real people, are they? You know, like the what's
The
it?
people with masks on.
Yeah, I know, but you look at their masks. They look like alien heads. I bet you.
Conspiracy theory.
Did you? All right, okay. Conspiracy theory.
Somebody online thinks you come from another planet as well.
Yeah, I think I do half the time. But look at these. Hey, that bear's dead, isn't he? You know the one that used to stand up and walk like a human?
That wasn't Yogi Bear.
No, some fucker shot him.
Oh, right.
You know the one that was in the video that I said...
Oh,
Done him the world of fucking good,
you
didn't
never
he?
told me that.
Yeah, look, if anything happens to me, investigate. A conspiracy theorist about UFOs,
Yeah.
right? All of a sudden, he dies. Commits suicide.
Oh.
No, he didn't. I reckon he was poisoned. Anybody that gets close to the truth
Yeah.
of these conspiracy theorists,
Are poisoned.
they either commit suicide or they disappear.
Somebody wants to know what you've been taking as well. Said
There you
Robert
go.
Playster.
Oh, blimey, Polly, how you going, mate? Yeah, he used to be my old football manager.
Yeah.
Yeah, me and Polly used to run Marston Green.
So there is actually people older than you.
No, you're older than me.
Well, I don't look it.
Well,
You look a lot older.
Come on, let's play back to back.
All right. Okay.
What we got?
We're going to have Don't Know featuring Sol.
Who?
Oh, I don't know what that means. I ain't got a clue. And then we're going to have another one from our mate Richie Porter.
Oh, okay, come on then, let's have them.
It's the simple things, man.
Doesn't know. You don't wanna like me, but I give you what you want, though. Can name a rapper like me, you can try, I bet you won't, though. Can name another like me, you can try, I bet you won't. I bet you won't. When it's all said and done, niggas know I ain't the one. When it got a degree, I'm just doing this for fun. I'm in the business of me, I'm just doing this for funds. To some degree, though honestly, Mouse won't always agree, that's okay. Know that he always gon' roll with me, that's bro, babe. The dogs is always gon' show they teeth. We pissing on old trees, rezoning the territory. Yours is gone, ayy, what can you do? Guess that what you chasing after wasn't in the plans. It's God's work, man, you wouldn't understand. Heard you got a plot to try to stop me and my mans. Well, damn, I already had a banger on my hands, man. You done know, you done know. You know where to come if you really want something. If you want it in the game, done know, done know. Yeah, you know where to come if you really want something. If you want it in the game, done know, done know. Done know. Name might imply there's more than I, but I'm the one though. Well, yeah, I got my duns, you done know. Rapping taekwondo, nappy head honcho, rapping Toronto. Hey, just graduated school, now I'm in the race. I might take you boys to school and throw it in your face. Your honey coming to my show, seen her by the stage. Coming on your honey face, now she honey glazed. Odie don't care, Odie die for the dumbness. I prefer the peace, man, y'all can have the oneness. Leave you with the one less. Lesson number one could have been a job well done. All you was missing was the one. Loved ones in suspense, they ain't seen them much since. Just for kicks, niggas set them up like a drum kit. Wanted to live forever, now we see the repercussions when there's too much of us and not enough of nothing else. You done know, you done know where to come if you really want something. If you want it in the game, done know, done know. You know where to come if you really want something. If you want it in the game, done know, done know.
You done know there's a war waiting to happen. You done know they say that anything can happen. While I got the crowd clapping, there's a brother plotting on capping. So I linked up with the captain like we should link up our factions. We both got the passion, rolled waiting for us to happen. They waiting for the 21st and the 15th, they need to have it. Fresh breath of air to asthmatics, tell them they don't want the static. Watch past, I ain't been lacking. Third dimension, thoughts take action. Open into the public, my proof I'm trying to publish. To coordinate our minds to these relevant discussions. But since we discussing, you know I gotta plug the ORG. Cause in reality, they all are like my batteries, my universal family. Mobbed out in all black, packing all these heat raps to stop all the swelling. I am the wind under your blades by the time you start propelling. Overwhelming, foretelling, rebelling. Why you rebelling? Let's get it.
You know where to come if you really want some. If you want it, you can get it. Done know. You know where to come if you really want some. If you want it, you can get it. Done know.
You're not the same to me. You're not the same to me. You're dead to me. You're dead to me. Baby, when you treat men bad, you're playing such a teasing game. Lately, I think you're going mad. Your mind is really not the same. You're not the same to me. You're not the same to me. You're dead to me. You're dead to me. I know people go through change, but you have really gone insane. You're just pushing on through pain. You really got yourself to blame. You're not the same to me. You're not the same to me. You're dead to me. You're dead to me. You're not the same to me. You're not the same to me. You're dead to me. You're dead to me.
There you go. Sorry, I played a bit of...
I wonder what you was doing. I thought you was playing on back to back.
Yeah, no, miles away. You know me.
You're dead to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That on there. Is that what it was called? You're
No,
dead to
I don't think
me.
it hasn't called to that.
It should have been though, shouldn't it?
It was called You're Not the Same to Me by our friend Richie Dave Poyer.
Well, talking about dead, that UKIP bloke looked dead, didn't he? When he was sparked out. He's left as well.
Left what?
He's left UKIP.
Oh, right.
I don't know where he's going. He's probably go to the Tories, won't he? They usually go to the Tories, don't they? Tories to UKIP or UKIP to Tories, not a lot of difference. Oh, America bombed Yemen as well last night. Yeah.
They did, yeah.
Yeah, another bomb. No one's talking about it. It's not in the press. It's in absolutely nothing, is it? You know, the West dropping another bomb on the Yemen.
Yeah.
Still, when they rebuild it, they'll have a central bank system, won't they?
Yeah. Do you actually know where the Yemen is?
Well, America did because they bombed it. You know, yeah. And that bird, it's cooking all the time, isn't it? Cooking programmes.
I know,
Yeah. Few innuendos here.
Oh, man.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying there are. Bake Off favourite Candice Brown. Hey, is it one of your crew? Mind you, you've got an E on the end of your nose.
We're posh.
On the end of your
Yeah,
name,
posh,
ain't you?
yeah.
Risks a soggy bottom as she takes her eyes off the measuring jugs. Well, I mean, it's just easy, isn't it, really?
Yeah.
It's just like a simple tapping. Come on, let's have your likes.
Okay.
How many you got for me this week?
I've only got 6.
Ah, that's all. It's a nice number, isn't it?
It's 6 anyway.
6 is nice, isn't it? It's nice and curly.
Yeah.
And it's even.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on.
I like the dogs, corgis.
Do ya?
I do like corgis, yeah.
He likes corgis.
Oh, yeah. It's probably why I like them.
Vicious bastards, though.
Are they?
Apparently so, yeah.
I hate corgis.
I thought you liked them.
Well, I hate them now.
Okay.
I like the colour turquoise.
Yeah, I like the spelling of it as
I
well.
love it. Can you spell it?
No.
Nor
It
me.
begins with a T.
I've spelt it Torquuo.
No, there's an I in there, isn't there?
I-Z-E.
Yeah. It's like there's an I in it, like oi.
Yeah.
It's like oi. There's that in there,
Yeah,
isn't there? Turquoise.
I like a Cadillac.
What, a car?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
Mind you, they're big, ain't they? And on our country roads, imagine that. Driving round them bendy country roads in a Cadillac.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, you probably
Not
wouldn't.
easy.
You probably wouldn't make
But they
it.
do look nice. And,
Yeah, do
I like
you?
an open top Cadillac.
Would
That'd
you?
be good. Yeah.
Mind you,
pose.
pissed down this morning, didn't it? 6:30, you'd have been knackered, mate.
I like the country Botswana.
Have you ever been there?
Never been there.
But
no.
so you don't like the country, but you like the name
I
of
like
the
the
country.
name. I think it's fantastic.
You like names, don't you?
Yeah,
Again, Kurt. You like Kurt, don't you?
I do. Solicitors?
Do you like solicitors?
No, I don't.
Well, why then you like Sen if you like?
I like
don't
the fact
them?
that I don't like them.
Oh, so yeah, that's a kind of double. What's it, then? It
It is, yeah, double.
thingy.
What's it?
How's your rice thingy?
Right, I'll still have it every Monday, yeah.
Yeah.
Monday night.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever's left. What should we make?
So it's bubble and
Let's have a
squeak,
rice.
isn't it?
No, it's a rice thingy. Bubble and sweet doesn't have egg in it, does it?
No. Well,
Well, there you go.
Well, it can do if you have.
It's a variation
your
on
Sunday dinner.
on bubble and squeak, isn't it?
Yeah.
And scouse. It's a variation.
He scouts
of it.
bubble and squeak.
Scouse is the same sort of thing where it's like everything that's left over from the weekend goes into a pot,
So it's bubble and squeak.
except that I fry it.
Ah, well, that's where you do. Do things. You've got that in your record collection.
You've been going through my records, haven't you?
Loads in that.
Some great. Can't wait to get the finals.
I can't wait to get the Jam. Yeah. All Jam albums are there.
I know, yeah.
I've been looking for Jam singles, couldn't find many. But da-da-da-da-da-da-da. That was. I think that was one of the Police's worst records, though. Would you
Yeah.
say that? What was your favourite Police record?
I
Have you got a Police record, by the way?
I've got an album somewhere, the Regatta de Blanc.
Okay, no, but have you got a Police record? You know, have you been a naughty boy? Have you?
No.
No, you have.
No.
Okay.
I was once in a stolen car,
Was ya?
but I didn't know that it was stolen.
That was what you said in evidence.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't think that counts, does it?
Do you know, it's like that, innit? Say I give you something that was stolen.
Yeah.
If you didn't know it was stolen. Say if I give
Not
you...
my fault, is it?
If I give you a card and
Car
said...
chase was fun.
Was he, what speed did you get up to?
Oh, quite fast.
Really?
I wasn't driving it. I was in the back crying.
Were you? Yeah. How many was in this stolen car?
4 of us.
Yeah. How old were you?
Yeah. I was probably about... I think it was about 13.
So you're in Borstal. Did you get there?
No.
It's about the time of Scum as well, wasn't it?
Is it?
I would have thought so. Scum come out like
Don't remember
late
Scum,
7.
to
Do
be honest.
you remember Scum?
No.
Don't remember that with
used
the
to have
pool
it round
table
the
at the sock. Yeah, Ray Winstone, that was his first, wasn't it?
Well, I
Right,
don't know.
yeah.
Don't know.
Jawbone has got a
never
new
heard
film
tell him.
coming out next year. Paul Weller's wrote the title track for it, I believe.
All right, fantastic.
Yeah.
Oh, the North.
You like the North? What, as in the...
Well, you've got a motorway, which says the North.
Yeah. So, do you get a kind of... How excited do you get when you see the North?
I get really excited because I know I'm going home if I'm in the South.
But do you not prefer the sign that says Birmingham?
Oh, it's lovely.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah.
I like that when he goes,
I
Birmingham.
go all like, sort of like glossy-eyed.
Yeah, you do, don't
Yeah,
you?
you do.
Do you get all goosey? Been bought as
I'd
well?
like to put like a City FSC on the end of it.
Yeah, would ya?
That'd be brilliant, wouldn't it?
Mind you, if you're going down the motorway at 70 mile an hour, it's fucking difficult getting your hand out there with the marker
Yeah,
pen,
it is,
isn't
yeah,
it?
yeah, yeah.
You've
I'll
tried
try
it?
it. I'm going to
Yeah.
try that tomorrow.
You should try that.
Yeah. Convertible. If I'm going in a Cadillac.
Yeah. Or just stop.
Yeah.
Mind
Right.
you, pile up. Yeah, it's not good. Been bought out, by the way. 60% by Paul Swain.
Okay.
Who owns the other 40%?
It's mysterious.
No, it's still BHIL, in it.
Of course, yeah.
They've just taken over the company, haven't they?
Yeah. I'm not going to get into it because I haven't got a clue what's going on. Like 99% of everybody else.
No one's got a clue really
Nobody
what's going
really
on,
knows
do
what.
they?
We actually know less about Paul Schwinn that we know about.
Carson Young?
Yeah.
Really? Don't know. Mind you, he's publicity shy, isn't he?
Who? Both
Paul
of them?
Schwen.
Yeah.
Mind you, that's a good cop-out. Mind you, Roman Abramovich is publicity shy as well, isn't he?
Yeah. But we know where he lives.
Well, yeah.
And he's got a boat.
Well, yeah.
With some glamorous women.
Well, yeah. And we see him at Chelsea games.
Exactly.
What does Paul Schwen look like? Has no one seen him?
I've seen a photograph of him. But
Really?
yeah, but I don't know if that was actually him.
Oh, okay. Well, Panos must know who he is.
Yeah, I should imagine so.
And Gary Rowett's had conversations with them. They're playing tonight, playing Rotherham.
They are, yeah.
What's the score?
Last night.
Well,
today,
tonight
actually,
as we are,
tonight.
and if you're listening, because this show does get broadcast.
won 2-0.
Hold on. It does get broadcast on srbradio.com at 8 o'clock on a Wednesday.
Yeah.
So on a Wednesday night, we've won. What score?
2-0.
Who scored? Shay. He's got a great name and all, hasn't he?
Brilliant.
I thought he'd been you like Shay, because I think that's a great name.
Yeah.
Do you know what I love with names?
Guevara.
Yeah, he was a good Shay.
Yeah.
I like the thing on the top of the name, the Shay.
Shake. You know,
You know them what's it? Them things, the apostrophe thingies.
Mhm.
Jesus had apostrophes, don't
He did,
Yeah, yeah.
He had 12 apostrophes.
12, yeah. Can you name them?
John,
Are apostrophes disciples?
Brian,
Yeah, that's a good film, wasn't it?
Gary.
It was banned in Aberystwyth, you know.
It was, yeah.
Still is now.
Oh, it's still a
This day.
funny film.
I know.
I
When he was like in the like ditch, he was hiding.
Yeah.
He hadn't
yeah.
spoke for about 30 years.
Yeah.
Shut up! No! I ain't spoken for 30. I'm with.
Yeah.
When they're all on the cross.
Coming out. He's been a very naughty boy.
I mean, to be fair, we used to take the piss back then. They wouldn't get away with Life of Brian now, would they?
I think they would.
No, they wouldn't. There'd be too many people that are like crying over it. You can't take the piss out of religion. Well, why not? Take the piss out of everything else.
We do.
Jono was on last night, wasn't he? Tilted up.
Yeah, what a fantastic interview.
Do you know-
What a genuine,
Oh, he's
nice
good,
bloke.
good lad, isn't he? Do you know he's got massive fingers? Did he tell you about his massive fingers?
No.
Did he not? Did you not ask him? I was
Well,
watching
it's
the
not one of
Liverpool
the things
game.
that was on a remit, you know.
It would have been for
Asking about
me.
Magic thing. Big
No, it's
thing.
Jono. Andy Legg has got one of the longest throws.
Yeah. Oh, yes, I remember.
Leggy had a great throw. Jono had, well, Devlin told me this.
Okay.
Jono has got long fingers.
Okay.
Yeah. And if I'd have been listening, I'd have asked him about
Yeah.
Notts County, former
Yeah.
player, a towel, and long fingers.
Right, okay. I'll remember that for next time.
Yeah. Who you got next week, by the way?
Oh,
Next Monday?
Can't say.
7:30.
can't say.
Well, you've
Can I
advertised it.
Yeah, but I haven't said who's on.
You have? I've seen it.
No, you haven't.
Have I not?
No, you haven't.
So I
I've
can't
told
say.
you,
Oh, okay.
but you don't know. No.
Well, why don't you start advertising it now?
I'm
Because
going
it's
to.
only 6 days.
I know, but I'm going to wait till I'm going to do it properly, get a nice like flyer up, and and sexy flyer
Okay. Is this...
because this bloke's sexy.
Well, I think a lot of blokes are sexy for you, aren't they?
Yeah. No, he's he is. I'll just say he's Mr. Birmingham City.
And shall I tell you something? Is he
Royalty.
coming in?
He's Birmingham City.
Is he
royalty.
coming in?
He's coming. He's going to sit in.
He's going to
that
sit there.
seat
I'll
where
tell
you've
you
got your
what.
smelly
I'll tell you
stuff.
what he'll wear.
Crombie,
No.
black Crombie.
Well, he might do over.
Yeah.
But he'll wear that blue blazer.
Blue blazer.
Kind of. Is it crushed velvet?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Quite
one.
posh, isn't he?
Very posh.
He's very posh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice guy.
Oh, lovely man. Yeah.
Nice guy.
Sort of chap would get out the bath to go to the toilet, isn't he?
Wouldn't you get out the bath to go to the toilet?
Depends what it was, really.
Yeah, it is really, don't it?
I probably would.
Yeah. Well, you'd have to, wouldn't you? Mind you, there's a lot of that going on in Birmingham swimming baths, isn't there?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what.
We got any swimming baths left?
No, they're closing because people keep shitting in them.
Yeah. That's me.
They do though. I mean, you never used to get that in the 70s, did you?
Nah, well you did, yeah.
Did-
You used to, of course, you used to get
Really?
floaters. God, blimey,
Did
yeah.
they? Well, you know, I
You
can't
must have gone
swim.
to a posh school.
We never had a swim bath in our school. We
No,
used
we
to
used
go
to
to
have to
Woodcock.
go. We had to march to.
Where did you go?
We used to go to. Where did we used to go? I don't know. It was closed down anyway.
Was it?
Yeah. They all closed down. The ones we used to go to.
You any good at swimming?
I can swim.
Yeah, you can.
You
hold your
can't
own.
swim, can you?
Nah. Mind you, people say, "Oh, swimming will save your life." What happens if you like you were
No.
in the sea, for instance.
Yep.
Well, you're fucked, ain't you? I mean, you'd have to be a bloody good swimmer to get out the sea if you like, plane.
For hypothermia.
And then, like, if your plane crashed, you'd be dead anyhow, wouldn't you? So what's the point?
But you never know.
Well, if you don't go by water, you don't have to swim. I mean, like, walking around here, I don't need to swim, do I?
Nah,
No.
that's true.
And in a lot of rivers, the currents are terrible. I prefer raisins, to be fair.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, what we got on now? Let's have a track.
Okay, so we're going to have a...
Should you have two more back-to-back?
Yeah, I'll have two more back-to-back. So
You can't have three back-to-back, can you?
Of course you can.
Well, it's like back-to-back.
Back-to-back.
Yeah, okay. But we'll just have two.
Okay.
I won't lose my mind as your connection takes its time. Next caller in the line. When I hear your voice, it'll all be fine. Just be my Valentine. We'll go out later, we'll drink some wine, and everything is fine. I'm just so happy that you're mine, oh mine. And I love you now just like I loved you before. My love for you has never felt like a chore. And I love you now just like I loved you before. You've been gone so long just like a soldier at war. Just like I loved you before. Just like I loved you before. Settle down, they'll say. Keep your head up, check that it's all okay. And I don't understand why it took so long for me to take your hand. Maybe that's the plan. And I pray to God that I can be your man, 'cause I'm your biggest fan. I wanna make you happy and I know that I can. And I love you now just like I loved you before. My love for you has never felt like a chore. And I love you now just like I loved you before. You've been gone so long just like a soldier at war. Come on home, just come on home to me. Come on home, just come on home. Come on home, come on home. Come on home, just come on home to me. Come on home, just come on home. And I love you now just like I loved you before. My love for you has never felt like a chore. And I love you now just like I loved you before. You've been gone so long just like a soldier at war.
Oh, here it comes, that funny feeling again, winding me up inside every time we touch. Hey, I don't know, just tell me where to begin, 'cause I never ever felt so much. And I can't recall any love at all. Ooh, baby, this blows them all away. It's got what it takes. So tell me why can't this be love? Straight from the heart. So tell me why can't this be love? I tell myself, hey, only fools rush in, but only time will tell if we stand the test of time. All I know, you've got to run to win, but I'll be damned if I get hung up on the line. And I can't recall any love at all. Ooh, baby, this blows them all away.
There you go.
Okay.
There you go.
We're joined by our guest, van-rockman. We're going to
that's
talk.
right,
Yeah,
yeah.
we're going to talk to Van in a minute because Ryan does these things, don't he? Because you need to work super quick because you need to get the. It's either the postman or Ryan.
Oh,
It's like a drop-in centre. This is
Oh,
it.
right,
Oh, it's
right.
breakfast from Denny's.
Look.
Blimey. We were
take
only
the
having a
sandwiches.
laugh. Weren't we?
Thanks, aren't
We didn't have nice one, sausage with brown
She
sauce.
like it out of 10 because she runs she used to run
Oh, right.
a bacon
cat?
sandwich van.
Yeah.
Oh,
Where?
Van. Blimey,
Where?
Van.
Local.
No.
On the boulevard.
Yeah.
And I'll judge the tea because I was British Leyland trained.
Brilliant. So what we'll do?
On the actual main road there, the Grand. Oh yeah, I used to go there with the big thick doorsteps. You do that? Yeah.
I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll talk about sandwiches.
Okay.
And we'll have Van in a minute because we need to download that track.
Yeah,
I
I'm
just
gonna
want to
get
have a
mine.
look at who's that doing? Oh, Block Coronation Street.
Okay.
Ken's had a stroke.
Has he? Oh.
I mean, he had a few strokes with Deirdre, didn't he? Many years ago. Mind you, so did Mike Baldwin. And they all stroked Deirdre, didn't they, in a day? And bless her. What's it's died as well, hasn't she?
Oh, well, Hilda.
Hilda
Yeah,
Ogden.
Hilda.
It ain't like it used to be, is it? I mean, you never used to have stuff like that go wrong in Coronation Street in the 60s and the 70s, did ya? I tell you what, something that's going wrong with football, they're all at it, you know.
Can I just say I've got that track?
Brilliant, well done. Chuck me your glasses. These look like Ronnie Barker glasses, don't they? You know, when we were saying at the top of the show about Parliament and, like, you know, ministers getting involved with football,
Yeah.
this is, you know, they have these... You can ask questions under parliamentary privilege, can't you?
Can you?
You can, apparently,
Okay,
so,
I'll
yeah.
take
And
it.
Neil Warnock's name come up yesterday with his privilege. There was also a tweet from, in the tweets, Jason Punchin said his former manager was crooked and ruining the game. He wrote, Neil Warnock, the man who signs players, gives them extra wages and appearance bonuses to make sure they pay him to get into the team. Oh, for God's sake. I mean, that was tweeted up. That's actually been common knowledge. I mean, it's in the Mirror today. And nobody ever asked any questions about it. Fucking hell. It makes Sam look like a saint. He'll be beatified by the end of the week. Let's play a track.
Do you want to play this track that's just come in?
I'd like to play it. No.
You wanna
Let's
save
play
that?
a track.
Okay.
Then we'll talk to Van.
Okay.
Okay, and then we'll play his track when he's told us all about it, because I think it involves a letter, a big massive rose, and a track that was about a place in time that was very beautiful. Okay.
Yeah. Now so the thing go. Now so the thing go. Blau fam, it's 8 balls, yo. Oh.
Jordan, that's
Story, so the story goes. I was window shopping, people hand me clothes. I was then I ain't working. Down the road, I came to work early just to get a dose. Alcohol raking from my nose. The supervisor fucking know, but I ain't give a fuck though. Fuckers got me paranoid, I think I overdosed. Not a high on life, yo. Hey, who wants to be a millionaire? Hey, a millionaire. Hey, who wants to be a millionaire? A millionaire. Who wants 100,000 bands? 100,000 bands. Who wants 100,000 bands? 100,000 bands. Bands go make her dance. Bands go make her dance. Hey. Bands go make her dance. Bands go make her dance. Hey. Papa Biggie, you see them girls, them fire. Getting all the money is my one desire. And I'm going right just to get mine. Hey, get along and follow the lead. We bout that, plow from lead. This 88 bass, check the forecast. We coming, man, we change route, navigate through these. You know that, cruise control. Story, so the story goes. I was a kid back in 96, yo. I was trying to get my money, ain't it slow? I'm now getting everything, and that's my own. Who wants to be a millionaire? Leave it like that. A millionaire. Who wants to be a millionaire? A millionaire. Who wants 100,000 bands? 100,000 bands. Who wants 100,000 bands? 100,000 bands. Bands
Bands go make her dance. 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 I took a chance, but not a rapper. Street book started in the chapter. And since I can't bang choppers, can't head bobbing, when sound rush out of speakers, even white boys just the beavers, spray their homie clothes like beavers. I'm just a wet comes to everything else. Money, cash, and represent the sweat. Lot of water past the breach, so baby, when we get to the end, we know how to cross them. But that was when I thought I had a chance. Cause for now, take my advice. You heard that? Thought you used to be my homie from way back. Hey, who wants to be a millionaire? Hey, a millionaire. Hey, who wants to be a millionaire? Hey, a millionaire. Who wants 100,000 bands? 100,000 bands. Who wants 100,000 bands? 100,000 bands. Hey, who wants to be a millionaire? Hey, bands go make a millionaire. Hey, who wants to be a millionaire? Bands go make a millionaire. Who wants 100,000 bands? Bands go 100,000 bands. Who wants 100,000 bands? Bands go 100,000 bands. Bands go make her dance. Bands go make her dance. Bands go make her dance. Bands go make her dance.
There you go.
Do you want to play another track? Because we're just talking about the barbers now.
No. Not want you
And
to
we're
carry
still
it.
eating a sausage sandwich.
Doesn't matter. It's live radio.
Oh, right, okay.
That's how things go. Go on, carry on.
Right, so I'm
I can carry on eating my sandwich.
I'm just gonna finish my sandwich in a bit. You always do that to me, don't you? It was ever so nice. Dennis, what shop did you go to? Are they on rations with the brown sauce?
Usual.
Okay. Well, much to tell you what. The one, ain't it funny?
Okay, we've got 25 minutes. For the
You're
interview.
joking.
I'm not joking.
25 minutes at all?
We've got 25 minutes for the interview and play some songs as well. So, shut up. Get on with the interview. Do as you're told.
I wonder whose show this is, don't you?
Well, it's a pleasure to be here.
Van, it's an absolute pleasure to have you into our monkey house today. What's your first thoughts?
This is a crazy place.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
I've done loads of radio interviews, but nothing as zany as this. And I bet you guys are a real good laugh here.
Yeah,
with bacon sarnies on the...
Yeah, Dennis, nice.
Cheers, Den. Next week, same time, mate. But tell them just to put a little bit more brown sauce. The one half was all right. I think what she done, she's like gone, they do, don't they? You worked in the cafe, don't you? And then like leave the other side. So it's, yeah.
Just saying, go check your face with shit and get your own.
So yeah, and you wonder why we don't get sponsors. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't say that.
No, we don't.
I'm sure you would.
No, we don't. I don't think anybody likes us. We tend to piss most people off, don't we?
Oh, yeah.
You know, I don't think there's many people in Birmingham that actually like us. The Mail hates us. Free Radio can't stand us. Art FM. There's no one really that likes us. All the people with money, we kind of like bat against them. We just stand up for the little people.
Yeah.
You know, because we are little people. And then when we decided to do this, we thought you'd either got to be shit hot or shit. We decided to go for the latter. So we are what we are, you know, and it is what it is. And we ain't got a pot to piss in, but we don't care because we have a laugh. And we might swear a little bit, but that's the way we are.
I can see that, yeah.
Here you are, and the phone goes on. Tony Blackburn never used to get any of this, you know. Honestly, it is like an absolute madhouse. So, Van, tell us about your single, and tell us all about yourself as well.
Oh, right. Well, the track Autumn Fields, I've already been signed to Universal, and I've got lots of tracks out there.
Yeah.
All you have to do is just Google the word van-rockman,
okay,
and you can get all my tracks on Spotify, iTunes, everywhere.
Yeah.
Except for this one.
Okay.
And this track by van-rockman is called Autumn Fields, and I was in... my girlfriend, Christine, who's here today, she pushed me into recording it because back in 1969, not long left school, and they call it dyslexia now, but I couldn't get a job because you fill a form in, you know, and your writing's all over the place. A mate of mine asked me to give him a helping hand to refurbish this old sort of cottage, which is just outside a place called Tamworth in Arden.
I know it. Know very well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice place.
Well, back then, you know, but we had to walk across a field or cut the fields to get to this old, real rundown old.
Massive place, is it?
No, it's like a little worker's cottage. Like
Okay.
It was only a tiny little place. But when you walked in, I mean, we had to hack through these old gnarled rose bushes. Now, don't forget, I'm there with a bunch of builders. You know, let's get stuck in. But there was cobwebs all over the place. And my mate who owned the building company said, "Hey guys, look what I found this letter." And we found the most beautiful, romantic, wartime love letter. And she was, from a young war bride, she was clearly expecting her first child. And her brave husband was obviously doing his bit overseas. And whether he'd come back, I don't know.
Yeah.
But the letter he started to read the letter. And don't forget, I'm with the burly builders, just like you guys. Bacon sarnie in this hand, put sledgehammer in this hand. Bosh. I said, if you could see the rose that you planted outside the back door before you went off to war, if you could see how your summer rose has bloomed, and we looked up and we could see the rose, and we could really, you know, and she said, if you could see the golden sunshine, kiss the morning dew, and we looked up and we could see what she could see. And she, I know that someday soon, my love, it'll all come true, and we're walking through the autumn fields again. I thought, and it shook me, but we could see what she could see as she was writing the letter. It was like a voice from the grave or the past. I mean, I don't believe in ghosts, but you know, it that shook me, and it really did. And then she said, in the letter, no matter what conflict or battle that you're in, I'm with you all the way, my friend, and I hope my letters ease the pain. And when the fighting's done and day's through, I'm waiting oh so far away with open arms for you. Yes, we're walking through the autumn fields again. Well, boom!
Powerful stuff.
Yeah, but that's the letter, really, virtually word for word. But my mates in the builders, they're all done their bit in the war, and the one bloke said, he said, you know, when I see the Queen put down what you call it, a wreath, thank you, a wreath of poppies on Armistice Day. He said, it don't mean much to him. He said, but I'll think of this. And I thought, and another bloke, this is what hit the nail right on the head. Another bloke said, it's blokes like him that gave up their yesterdays so we can have our todays. And I thought, oh my God. Christine, my girlfriend, she says, do you want to write a song about that? I said, yeah, but I do rock. You know, I'm a rock player. And she says, you know something? When you see the young men and women today, and the same yesterday, you see them on the TV with no arms and legs. They've done their bit. She says, why don't you write a song so you've done your bit, sell it to the general public, and when they buy it, they do their bit, and when the money comes in, give half to help the heroes and the other half to the poppy appeal. So I had to get permission from the record company, and they said that's brilliant. So if you, what the record company have said is, if you text the word autumn to 85888, that's the word autumn to 85888, the record company will send you the track. They'll send you the track. It will cost you £1. When that £1 comes in, me and the record company, we don't get a penny. 50 pence goes to help the heroes, and the other 50 pence goes to the poppy appeal. So yeah.
And it's on iTunes, it's on Amazon.
Not yet.
But it will be.
Oh God, it
will be on the 31st of October.
Yes,
which is Halloween.
That's right.
And it's just before bonfire night, and then on the 11th of the 11th. What a time to release it. A single just a week or so before
you've got it.
Poppy Day for the appeal and out the heroes while everything's current.
But you can pre-order it now.
Yeah, you can do.
And what they do, they hold the figures back, and then on the 1st of November, it's released, and it could chart. Now, I might upset Simon Cowell.
Well, I'd upset the bastard if I'm absolutely honest, because I can't stand him. Yeah.
But this is not a Van Rockman kind of sound really, because I use choirs and orchestra. It's a romantic song, but everything in it is true. And to get the effect, what I used a guy called Ryan Lowry from So-Called
Yes,
Studios.
top lad, Ryan.
Top bloke.
Mate.
Top man, yeah.
He filmed it, and I got my hands on an original World War II 7th Armoured Div World War II uniform, use actors and actresses, and put the whole thing together. But when you see the video will be able to explain what I think happened when that young war bride wrote that romantic letter all those years ago.
So, the lyrics to this song, Autumn Fields,
Yes.
is it your lyrics or is it the lyrics from the letter? Did you keep the letter back?
No. You see, the thing, because I couldn't read and write, I still struggle now, really.
Okay.
There's about half a dozen builders, and they're all
Yeah.
looking at it. And to be honest, at the time, I wasn't interested.
Yeah.
You know, I just left school, and I'm
So
just...
those words that you've recited,
That's
are they
what
your words or they were on the letter?
No, they're my words.
Got ya.
But
Yeah.
she mentioned it that
Yeah,
way.
got ya.
But to write a song, I've got to
Yeah.
take those words and jiggle them about
Yeah.
to pretty much...
Yeah.
It's not far off
Yeah. I know.
what she said, you know.
I hear what you're saying. Because I thought when you was like that there from... I thought, blimey, she sounds like a songwriter herself.
I know,
So
yeah,
it's
but-
your words from that situation.
Yes.
And we're going to now listen to it on SRB Radio.
Oh, thank you.
If you could see how the summer rose has bloomed, if you could see the golden sunshine kiss the morning dew, I know that someday, soon, my love, that it will all come true, and we'll walk on through the autumn fields again. Yes, we'll walk on through the autumn fields again. Although she bears his unborn child, in her eyes he shines. Oh, how he shines, but oh, how they'll shine
Can we say that was the first airplay? We actually can't because it isn't.
No.
We'd be lying if we did. But shall we just say it just in case?
Just say it.
Well, we just... most of what we do on the Biscuit Boys show is made up anyhow.
Make it Biscuit Boys.
Yeah, no one believes in it. Word that we say. Some of it's true, isn't it?
No,
You know.
no.
Because if you've got to be really like clever and on the money and intelligent, you've got to work hard at it. Yeah. And we don't work hard at this. We don't, do we? When we even play records, we've got no idea what some of them are.
No.
It's all about tagging, you know. And sometimes the bands don't tag things, and you know.
I don't even know what that means.
Well, when you send the MP3 into tracks at sports-radio.co.uk, you need to put the tags on, like to tell us who you are and the name of your track and stuff. Well, some of the bands don't do that.
It's a way of cataloguing a track so that we
it
know
comes
what it
into
is.
us as like sometimes like nothing. So we just play nothing. Let's say nothing. Give we play nothing. That's what we do.
Or September the 23rd. That was
that was brilliant, wasn't it?
Track 02.
Yeah, but September the 23rd by the
It's a
AIM
great
that
one,
we
that
played
was.
there, and then we're going to play another track from the AIM, and like, blimey, it's 23rd of September again.
Great band.
Yeah. Luckily, the AIM were watching us and said, "You pair of idiots, this is what the track's called." So 23rd of September is obviously the day that they sent it in. Yeah, so that's how it would work. But 23rd of September wasn't the day that you started in music. So tell me all about your backstory.
Oh God, it started off in the 1950s. My uncle was a real Elvis fan, and Lonnie Donegan. He bought this guitar, but he couldn't seem to grasp it really, and he threw it up the corner. And then I, for some reason, I started strumming a 12-bar on it, and I don't know how. Yeah. You know, I can't read music, and then my mum says, "Oh, but." Is that the radio? I said, no, it's me, you know. And then my uncle said, you can have that. And it started from there. And then I heard the Beatles singing She Loves You, and I wanted to be a Beatle then. And I really did, and I tried to play She Loves You. You know, when I Want to Hold Your Hand, and I got that. Yeah. And me and all my mates from school, we wanted to be the new Beatles, you know. Got no chance. But and then I was in a rock band. We had some disagreements, as you do.
Bands do, don't they?
Yeah, and some of the disagreements was because my songs were getting liked more than theirs were.
Okay.
But I was the youngest guy in the band, and I was very much pushed down.
Yeah.
In 1972, I wrote a song called Harley to the Party, and this is the key to it. And EMI in London, they come to see me and they said, "We like this, want you to come up, have you got a demo?" I went, yeah, give them the demo. I went up to EMI with my manager, and I said, "Are you van-rockman?" Went, yeah. They go, "Oh, we know where you are," but the PR guy, they reckon he'd left and took my material and gone to work for either Columbia or another record company. And I'm standing there, I said, "Well, where is he? Where's my material?" He said, "Oh, he's gone." So I said, "Well, okay, well, when you get him, give me a call. I'm going back to Birmingham now because I've got gigs to do." 44 years later, my mum's moving house. I totally forgot about it, right? Yeah. And I go in the attic, and I'm one of these boxes. I'm talking the old reel-to-reel tape. Yeah. There's a copy. I went, "Oh my God, Mum!" I said, "This is me from 44 years ago." And she went, "Oh, can you put it on a CD so listen to it?" I took it up to Rhythm Studios. Now they're in the Cotswolds, and I ain't going to name drop, but all the big...
No, name drop?
No.
No, but I like you to. You like to?
Please.
So, honestly, we do.
We do like it, yeah.
Name dropping's great. I want to hear Peter Shilton in a bit as well. That's another great name, yeah.
Oh, Ocean Colour Scene, Tony Iommi, and a lot more bigger names than that, so they use it, and I went up
Tony
there.
will be chuffed, by the way, when you've just said that.
Because
he listens to us, Tony does.
Oh, does he?
Oh, yeah. Ozzy does. They all listen to us. Yeah.
Okay then, Tony. How's Sandra Collins? How's your cousin?
Oh, there you go. Hey, Collins?
So, yeah, I used to go out with Sandra. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's before I met my beautiful...
Well, it was, yeah, because if you were going out with Tony Iommi's cousin Sandra at the same time, I'm guessing there'd have been one of them straight across the chair and probably would have knackered up the microphone.
Well, that's what she'd do. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Anyway, I got it done, and a guy there called Paul Johnston who's got a lot of contacts, and he said, "Who's this?" I said, "It's me." And he went, "I don't believe." I said, "Yeah, it's me, honestly." He said, "Oh, okay." He said, let me send this off to." He said, "Let's work on it, redigitalise it, because a lot of stuff that you do in 1972 is nothing like you do today, you know." And you could, I re-sung it because I packed the fags in because I'm getting a better vocal smack on it now, and I can play the guitar a bit better. And then next thing you know, Universal said, "This is great," and then my album that had been lying there for 44 years in my mum's attic. How old's my mum? She's 86. She's 86 years of age, and she's still into a bit of rock music. She's going, "Go on, Bob, get him." It was there. Next thing you know, it's a shock. Harley to the party. I don't know what last month's were, but in America it sold 9,600 copies. That was month before last. I don't know how it's doing now. I've never been to America, but it looks as if I'll be going. The record company said I want me touring Scandinavia and Germany next year, so there are a lot of tours coming up. But this Friday, I'm on with Scooby's Tosh, and they're a great band, and a band called Dark Swan Dive.
Yeah, we know Dark. Yeah,
brilliant. What a great bunch of guys. Have you met them, have you?
Yeah.
They're zany, they're crazy. Are they? I love it. I'm in one of their videos, and I'm the guy playing poker with them. You know.
Oh, okay. Right. Did you win?
No, I didn't. No.
I'll have to have a look at that.
But and plus my band van-rockman, we're on at Friday the 21st. Of October, at the Flapper in Birmingham. So
great venue.
Oh yeah, great venue.
Yeah.
Love the Flapper. It's like a dungeon. Mind you, most venues in Birmingham are like dungeons.
Dungeon type
it leads itself to be a great rock venue as well.
It does.
Down there. I mean, it's dark, it's dank, and it's like, you know, you'd love it down. You are a rocker, aren't you?
I am. Sorry, I am. Yeah.
I mean, I'm a bit, you know, more soul, mod, ska, reggae, funk,
lovely,
that kind of music. Yeah. But he's, I mean, look at him, he's, you know, clad out in his leather.
I like what I like, basically. You know, if I like it, I like it.
That's enough for you now.
I like all types. Okay, just thanks.
Yeah.
Come on, 2 penneth.
Yeah. So, yeah, 1 penneth next week. Okay.
2
penneth.
I hope you're watching the clock, aren't you?
Sadly, I know. It's terrible.
Yeah.
I'm always like on a time scale.
I'm sorry.
I know. I could sit here all day and do it, to be fair.
Yeah.
But
well, somebody paid us. But
let's be honest, no one's going to pay us, are they?
We haven't got proper jobs to go to.
Well, no. Mind you, one of my customers just phoned me, I might not.
Ever.
Well, I'm hoping probably in 2 weeks' time. There you go, that's life, isn't it?
Should play a track and come back?
We will do, yeah. We ain't going to say goodbye to him, we ain't going yet. Play a track. And we'll discuss.
Okay, because we finish the show in 15 minutes, okay? Just remember that. Okay?
Come on.
Okay.
I remember those days of school. Education, that's a golden rule. They have you work like a fool, trying to make yourself more employable. Then you lost your first job, hang around and act like a slob. And that's alright for me at 16. That's why I can't sleep at night, dreaming of my John works the factory canteen. Manny's got a baby to feed. That don't bother his sleep or his dreams. Liam got 30 GCSEs, still wound up in a factory. That's what bothers me and my sleep. That's why I can't sleep at night, dreaming of my real life. That's why I can't Well, boy, you're just factory fodder, just like your dad and your brother. And bullshit beats brains every time, every time. But boy, you're just factory fodder, just like your dad and your brother. Bullshit beats brains every time, every time. That's why I can't sleep at night, dreaming of my real life. That's why I can't sleep at night, dreaming of my...
Finished abruptly, didn't it? No. Oh, are we? Yeah. That finished abruptly, didn't it? Or rather, it kind of... No, well, abrupt's like, bloody hell, that's abrupt, isn't it? It is, isn't it? That kind of like... It just, like... Just stopped.
There's a strict script here, isn't there?
No, there's never a script. We don't do scripts because I know that you do. You're saying you suffer with dyslexia.
Yeah.
If anybody listens to me read, I think they would also think that I suffer with dyslexia. But it's just exactly. But it's just the fact that I'm just not very good at reading. Oh. When we was at school and you'd start to read, like Birmingham were not. Well, Blues was just avoiding relegation. What we usually do, but Villa were winning the league. So all my mates, we used to like take the piss out of each other. So in English, we didn't read anything. We just used to argue about Birmingham City and Aston Villa. Yeah. So I think, that's the reason why my reading skills aren't very good. And even if I'm reading a book, I start reading a book and I get a bit bored. I get bored easily of things, to be fair. But you're also a barber.
Oh, yeah.
Tell us about the legend. You had the haircut.
Well, I was touring in the 60s and 70s. And when Saturday Night Fever come out, you got a group. You could get a DJ for 25 quid. And everybody wants to do that. So live bands really took a they took a belting.
Nosedive.
Yeah, but I because I can't read and write. I'm always been good with my hands, and I used to cut my mate's hair and cut. So I got a job in a barber shop, and before long, next thing you know, I bought a shop called the Barber Shop in Chamberlain Walk in Coleshill.
Okay, yeah.
And God, we'll get a few celebrities in there. And the one day I was working, this guy comes in, got a tracksuit on and sunglasses, and I said, "Oh, could you could you take your sunglasses off, please, sir?" As soon as I looked at him, I thought, I know you from somewhere. I'm thinking, and I said, "Oh, I see you got your tracksuit on, sir. Have you just come from the gym?" And everybody in the shop laughed at me. And he laughed, and he said, "No." I said, "Well, are you just on the way to the gym?" And everybody, and he went, no. I went, "Oh, okay then. There's something going on here. Yeah. I haven't got a clue." So I put, "How would you like it, light trim?" And he got a bit of alopecia on the top left-hand side. Now, I learnt this. You leave the piece in front of you slightly longer so it covers it over. So you go. It's not like a bobby chop. I mean, it's about as big as a 2-bob piece.
It's a bit like his.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got a shit coming on. Yeah.
So, anyway, held the mirror up, and he went. He gave me. He said, "Oh, thanks, mate." He said, "What's your name?" I said, "My name's Tim." Yeah. Oh, thank you. Anyway, he left, and everybody in the shop said, "You ignorant so-and-so. Do you know who that was?" I went, "No." I said, "But I've seen him somewhere." He said, "It's Peter Shilton, the English goalkeeper." I went, "Oh my God." Anyway, a few weeks later, he come back in, and he said, "I just want you to cut my hair." And I went, "I'm ever so sorry, Mr. Shilton. I genuinely didn't recognise you." He said, "Oh, the most loveliest guy you could ever meet. Really genuine, real nice guy." And then I said to him, and the shop was full, and people would say to him, "Hey, Pete Shilton comes in, ask him to sign this for me." And he ended up, I used to have a basket, and blokes would bring T-shirts and stuff in. Well, and after he's done his haircut, he'd stand there for half an hour, signing all this memorabilia. But what a lovely smashing guy. And I said to him, and as soon as the words left my mouth, I thought, what have I said? The shop was full, and they're kind of hanging on his word. And I said, "How did you feel when Maradona got the football in with his hand, Peter?" I thought, "Oh no." And he said, "Well, that's just." He said, "That's what I'm sort of known for, really. Most captain and player, though, Shilton, But
I think he was at the time. Is he not now? Has anyone taken over him, or is he still? Shilton?
Where's Rooney?
I think he's sulking really because he was on the bench when he last night for Man United.
Yeah.
No, I think Schultz probably still is, isn't he?
Might be, yeah.
And he, to be fair as well, Peter Shilton earned every England cap because in them days you got Clements. I think Ray Clements had 79 England caps.
Yeah.
Shilton would have had over 200 England caps. Shilton for me is the greatest goalkeeper that we've ever had. And these outfield players, a lot of sentiments come into the 100th cap and more.
Yes.
And I think that this kind of celebrity of England as well. For instance, Beckham. David Beckham played for England. I bet you he got more caps because of the way he looked, and David Beckham and the sponsors and the celebrities and everybody that turned up for them games, and it was more a kind of a razzmatazz than the game of football. And I think that's what's happened to the English game. It's a bit of a disease really, but there you go. That's football. I don't watch much of it these days. I don't know who players. No, I don't know who players are. There was my champagne moment. Where the bleeding hell's he gone? Where you gone, son? Is he in there? Has he died?
He's probably gone to the loo, I think.
How has he?
No.
Oh, you're there. I looked, you turned you, what's it around?
We've run out of battery on the one.
So how organised this is.
Couldn't hear the mess you like.
So where are you actually from, Van? What area did you grow up in Birmingham?
I was born in Bromsgrove, and then
Okay.
and because money was a bit tight, and my dad was offered a job in Canada, so I grew up in Canada, really.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he saw a sign saying "Drink Canada Dry," so he bloody did. Come on from school, then emigrated. I grew up in a place called Warstock, Gorleston Road. Happiest times of my life. There was bum holes out the back, you know, and we used to play in the bum craters. All gone now, you know, so were very happy days there.
Mind you, to be fair, for the way that the world's going, there might be some fucking bomb craters in Worcester in the next few years, won't there? With them Russians. I mean, like, they're bombing everywhere, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, some of it don't get reported, like the Yemen. You know. Generally, what happens, when the Russians bomb the shit out of places, it gets reported, like in Syria now. But when the Americans bomb the shit out of places like Yemen and Iraq and places like that, it don't get reported.
Yeah, that's true.
That's tend to what happens. If we do things, it's okay.
Yeah.
If others do, God, that's terrible. That is other people doing it. You know what I mean? So how long was you in Canada for then?
I come back to the UK when I was about 6.
Oh, okay.
But I had to drop the Canadian accent because all the kids I was at school with, they went, "Spank the Yankee." I go, "Hey, you guys, that's real good. We're going to play baseball today." And they're going, "We play rounders here, mate." You know what I mean? We play rounders. And that bat's too long. And of course, they didn't like me. "Spank the Yankee," because I'll be smack, bump, bump, "Oh, you Yankee." And I heard all the teacher go, "Oversexed, overpaid, overrated." Well, that was all right in the war, but not in the 1950s. I was a kid, you know, so as you can tell, my accent's well gone now, Paul. It's gone. And then moved to a place called Earlswood. By
Lakes.
Yeah, and I sort of spent the second time of my childhood there, playing in and out of bands and getting things going. But this, as I say, the Harley to the Party, that's the real key track. That is, you know, that's that's.
I think we're going out on that.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
See how like it's like.
How professional is that?
Oh, yes.
He's a little bit like my missus. He is. I mean, he ain't nothing like my missus. I mean, if my missus looked like that, I wouldn't marry her. But you wouldn't, would you? Yeah. But if I was gay, I'd marry him. I mean, he's the campest, like, straight guy. You'll ever meet. Yeah. Even the way he holds his phone like that. He does.
Like that.
He does, honestly. But he does. And he's like, right, we're going out on this. Yeah. All kind of,
Exactly, yeah.
So my missus says, you ain't going out tonight. You ain't doing. You know, it's like, when your wife or your partner tells you, there's more of a kind of, there's a grit in you. You ain't doing that. I mean, she doesn't ever say that to me, but if she did, it'd be like that. With him,
all the tracks we never had time to play, you going on, basically the 2 hours, are going to follow this show.
How many tracks have we got? Around another 38?
I'm going to say that again with the mic turned on.
Yeah.
Right.
Do you know
all the tracks we didn't play because of you going on and on? It's going to follow this show.
Mm-hmm. You know, with that microphone that you
show.
You know with that microphone, it has been turned up.
Yeah.
While we've been turning for most of the show, anyhow, hasn't it?
Yeah. So you can say good night.
Have we got to?
We've got to.
You don't I feel stupid though, don't saying good night at 11:45 in the morning on Tuesday. So I'm going to say, have a great afternoon. What the hell's that? Oh, that's it. Harley starting. He's a proper Harley, isn't he? He's a proper Harley. And good night to all our people listening to us on Wednesday night. And thanks, Van, for
van-rockman,
the man, van-rockman. And good night. God bless, and thanks for listening.
Good night. Drop.
For buying handbags and shoes, I lay your odds on, I mean 10 to 1. I tell you just what I choose. I've got places to go and I'm feeling low about the price of gasoline. Ain't looking for trouble, gonna burn rubber on my two-wheeled machine, because there ain't nothing better. I'm gonna party, I'm talking Harley Davidson, because there ain't nothing better than a big carburetor. I'm gonna party, I'm talking Harley Davidson. I'm gonna drop a few cards on the main drag with my throttle open wide. I got the wind in my hair, I just don't care. It really blows my mind. Oh, well, I feel much better when I'm wearing my leather. Hit the gears with my toe. I drop the clutch down, bring the throttle round. I just gotta go, 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 because there ain't nothing better than a big carburetor. I'm gonna party, I'm talking Harley Davidson, because there ain't nothing better than a big carburetor. I'm gonna party, I'm talking Harley Davidson. This machine of mine, it's so kind, it makes me feel so free. Escape from my trouble with a twist grip throttle. I feel free instantly. Get on my bike and ride, gives me so much pride. When things are getting me down, just go hell for leather, put your pedal to the metal. Let's see the wheels go round, because there ain't nothing better than a big carburetor. I'm gonna party, I'm talking Harley Davidson, because there ain't nothing better than a big carburetor. I'm gonna party, I'm talking Harley Davidson. I'm gonna haul it to the party.
I want you more than you want me, it seems. I need you to get me through my darkest dreams. We're walking through a nice cold door. We're talking few words and I want more from you, from me, from you. I really need to know whether we go from here. pretty one. In public make me look like a fool. Like you, like me, like you. I really need to know whether we go from here. I really need to grow. Whether we go from here.
Let's dance.
Go! In Liverpool we'll barn dance, in Liverpool we'll barn dance. We'll line dance through Nelson Street, through the Arch and the Blackie. In Chowkay-Wan we'll barn dance, in Chowkay-Wan we'll barn dance. I'll eat my fill, I'll drink my fill, let's go out party! Let's dance! Let's dance! Let's dance! In Teen How we will barn dance, in Teen How we will barn dance. The sweat, the smell and the treats, there's drink tea in the streets. In White How we will barn dance, in White How we will barn dance. It's bloody cold but I don't care, lads eat like kings and dance like bears. No, don't stop, don't shut the docks. Now Yip David has left, and the dragons of the pool bereft with takeaways and casinos and wombat bat and housing roads and scouts talk no long nut hole. Come on, let's dance, come on, let's go! Let's dance! Let's dance! Let's dance! One by one, as we fade into the sun, and maybe we'll be the last ones. One by one, as we fade into the sun, just maybe we'll be the last ones. One by one,
services are cut, families struggle to make ends meet and are increasingly relying on food banks.
Chasing time and he's chasing me back, and then I close my eyes, all I see is black. I know my body's telling me to wind down, everybody's telling me to calm down. Them girls around the pool while me and my gun are trying to pull off this roof, and it's 5 AM and we're still sat here writing the same damn lyrics over. Cause we're living in the day where the work don't pay, and if it's overtime on then we have to stay, because we can't afford to say no. So I'll see you when I get home, and I'm sorry I won't be home for tea. Believe me, I would rather be with you, but we gotta do what we gotta do, haven't we? In this deadbeat city we're all drinking wine, haunting my daydreams, chasing time. In this deadbeat city we're all drifting away, lost in translation, waiting for payday, chasing lights and they're blind to me, and then I open my eyes and I still can't see. I know my friends are telling me to slow down, I hear people saying that's enough now. Them girls are out on the booze while me and my girl are trying to make the news, and it's 5 AM and we're still sat here writing the same damn lyrics over. Cause we're living in a day where the word don't pay, if there's overtime on then we have to stay, because we can't afford to say no. So I'll see you when I get home, and I'm sorry I won't be home for tea. Believe me, I would rather be with you, but we gotta do what we gotta do, haven't we? In this deadbeat city we're all drinking wine, haunting my daydreams, chasing time. In this deadbeat city we're all drifting away, lost in translation, waiting for payday. Loving each minute, yet I'm beating each second, yeah, I'm loving each minute that it's been away from. Loving each minute, yet I'm beating each second, yeah, I'm loving each minute that it's been away from. Loving each minute, yet I'm beating each second, yeah, I'm loving each minute that it's been away from. Loving each minute, yet I'm beating each second, yeah, I'm loving each minute that it's been away from you. In this deadbeat city we're all drinking wine, haunting my daydreams, chasing time. In this deadbeat city we're all drifting away, lost in translation, waiting for payday. In this deadbeat city we're all drinking wine, haunting my daydreams, chasing time. In this deadbeat city we're all drifting away, lost in translation, waiting for.
White walls, wood floors, you feel the giant whispers talking, washing over your head. Wish you were dead. You walked right in, but you don't fit in. Heart racing, fever kicking in, throat closes shut. You probably had enough time to let go.
Find out if what they say is true. Choice yours, what you gonna do?
that gets me paid. I got just so one place on my mind. I wanna work, I wanna work, I wanna work, I wanna work hard, yeah. I wanna work, I wanna work, I wanna work, I wanna work hard, yeah. I wanna work, I wanna work, I wanna work, I wanna work hard, yeah. I wanna work, I wanna work, I wanna work, I wanna work. It never come in, yeah.
Down and cry. I feel so sad, so sad. My heart has been bled dry. Now my ears, they are burning, 'cause you have been turning all my friends against me. They think I'm cold, so my feet, they are walking from the situation. I refuse to stay, 'cause you got no hope. So sad, so sad. I wanna break down and cry. I feel so sad, so sad. Keep asking myself why. Did we end up together like birds of a feather, all the size of them? But this was just a lie. Now I'm broken and battered, lonely and shattered. It's gonna take some time for these tears to dry. So sad, so sad. I need somebody new. I feel so sad, so sad. Never coming back to you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I feel so sad, so sad. I wanna break down and cry. I feel so sad, so sad. Keep asking myself why. Did we end up together like birds of a feather, all the signs were there? But this was just a lie. Now I'm broken and battered, lonely and shattered. It's gonna take some time for these tears to dry. So sad, so sad. I need somebody new. I feel so sad, so sad. Never coming back to you. Yeah.